Your boy Geoffrey Owens was on Big Tigger's morning show in Atlanta, and he was complaining about being broke and how he's still struggling as an actor. And he also happened to mention that Nicki Minaj gave him $25,000 donation, and she gave him that money with the belief that he was going to use it to, I guess, do a live show or get on his feet, and he ended up donating that money. So
I wasn't comfortable with that. As I said, if she said, here's 25,000, put on the show or just, whatever. Yeah, thank you very much. But anyway, it was a weird time, because let me make this clear to everyone listening. Even today, right now as we speak, I still struggle to make a living. I struggle every day to make my ends meet, and people can't get their heads around that, because they see me in movies, whether it's Mr. Santa or and I'm on Papa's House on CBS, all TV shows I've done and all that stuff. People have the impression that, well, you're making a lot of money. What's the problem? Why would you have financial troubles? They don't understand the specifics of how my industry works. They don't understand the salaries, the pay scales.
Well, a lot of people would imagine that you had those wonderful residual checks on the Cosby Show.
Right, which were never particularly wonderful for me.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Remember, because I was not.
You were here and there.
I was here and there, right? I did maybe 20% of so
Okay.
you know what I mean? Plus, the show went off away for a while because of what happened with Bill.
Right.
So all that was gone. People have a false, impression of what the average, what I call middle class actor makes, and their ability to make a living in the industry. So that's what drove me to work at Trader Joe's to begin with. But I, honestly, I'm not much better off now than I was then.
Really? You need to call Nikki and tell you get that money back.
Don't tell
Nikki.
And listen,
you just want to work.
I'm not complaining.
Just want to work.
I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for the work I have. I work more than a lot of people do, so I got to keep perspective. But the fact is, I struggle every day to make my end. I have certain expenses. No one has to know what they are, but everyone has expenses.
Right, exactly.
Everyone has needs and stuff like that. So it's tough. I'm just saying, when people say, oh, you must be making. People see me on the subway. They're like, "What are you doing on the subway?" I'm like, "What do you think I? What do you expect? I ride the subway and the bus in New York all the time."
Yeah, so Geoffrey was breaking down his industry.
That sound like a that can't hold on to. That's all. Because the one major thing that people miss, right? One, he gets a residual check on the Cosby and any other shows or movies that he done. He get residual checks, so he getting some income in. Then on top of that, you had Nicki gave you 25 bands.
Yeah, and
you turn around and gave it to charity.
That's like saying I don't need your money.
Right. Like, come on. Even if you wanted to be nice, all right, you could have kept 20 and gave 5, to charity. Whatever the case may be. But you turned around and gave the whole $25K to charity. So he chooses to live that way because he got different angles of income coming in. And if he half-assed, and I put that quotation marks, to do something, he can be okay, you know what I'm saying? But
so are you saying he has no grind game?
He don't.
No hustle about himself?
He ain't got no hustle about nothing about him. So he has to be spoon-fed him to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be offended about Nikki. I'd be real offended.
Yeah.
Because it's like, here I am trying to help you. This is like not really even for clout or anything like that. Just trying to do something kind.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and give it away. Even though it might be to a charity, but you're giving away what I'm giving you to help you.
Right.
That's like wiping your, you know what I'm saying? Well, what I just gave you, like, I don't need you. If that was the case, don't even take it.
So so he in a situation the way he is because of his own personal issues. You know what I'm saying?
Now, to be fair, he did explain the Cosby Show situation because he wasn't a regular cast member until later on in the show. So he said he was only on about 1/4 of all the Cosby Show episodes.
That's true.
And the stuff going on with Bill Cosby where they temporarily took the Cosby Show off the air screwed up a lot of his checks. So he wasn't getting
that money.
Yeah, he wasn't getting the same cut as Malcolm Jamal Warner or Felicia Rashad.
Regardless, he wasn't getting the same cut. you still get. I know for a fact it's over $2,000. I know that. So if you get anything over $2,000,
Well, how you know it's over 2,000?
because we talking about a show, an iconic show. They one of the first black shows to go syndicate, and it was on a major network. You feel what I'm saying? So the residual, and mind you, you got to understand how many other TV stations all around the country that's playing the syndicate reruns, as well as around the world. You feel what I'm saying? So he getting some change. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that you can sneeze at. It's more than what the average person go out here and work. So I know for a fact he getting. I'm assuming. I don't know for a fact, but based off my assumption, I believe the man he getting more than $2,000 for residual for the Cosby.
Well, I don't know how much he's getting at scale. I mean, I'm sure we could find out, but also keep in mind he has a family to support. So, I'm sure all his kids at his age, I'm sure all his kids damn near grown. Let's say they teenagers. The wife ain't working. Yeah.
She a stay at home. Is she a stay at home mom? I mean,
we don't know.
We all know that.
Either way, go ahead, eat that bread.
Yeah, the thing about it is,
You know,
like I said, you done did acting roles from a major TV syndicate show to other roles in movies. So
yeah, he's been in a few.
You've been in a few shows, so it's just a matter of just putting yourself out there. Or if you got enough street cred, enough hustle about yourself, put your own shit together.
What if he's a trick and he just like tricks money on his wife? He's on some Travis Hunter, but he's like not making that level of bread,
aka simp.
Yeah, like his wife gets the checks and gives him an allowance.
I believe it. He gives over everything to her ass, and he's left out here to figure the shit out and get the money. But it just seems to me, based off how he talk, he just seems to mismanage money.
He claims he wasn't complaining, but I'm just like, why are you bringing up how bad you're doing, man? That's what I kept thinking.
Because he wants some type of sympathy.
Yeah.
That if you all right, you ain't talking about it.
Yeah.
If you talking about it, that means it bothers you in some shape or form.
I feel that way too. I'll be like, everybody don't need to know you messed up unless you like trying to solicit.
Oh well, I guess when people see him like in the subway and shit like that, or you working at Trader Joe's and like that, well, why you up in here? You know what I'm saying? But
what I don't get is why seeing somebody famous on the subway in New York would be a big deal. Like, how else are people supposed to get around?
Well,
the
because
city?
you figure people that's famous, they'll move around in
Private
helicopters, limousines, stuff like that.
That just doesn't seem logical in the city.
Actually,
like
it does
New York,
because
especially when you're trying to get somewhere quick.
Actually, it does because if you are a star, or hell, even if you a B.C. rated star, that means people see you multiple times. They don't want to be pested by you. Talking about New York, you passing at least 100,000 people easily within a 10 block rate. I'll say a 3 block radius. You passing at least 100,000 people. You don't want nobody asking you questions. Oh, you what's your name? Oh, can I take a picture, Frenchie? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You can't. You're not getting to whatever your destination is if it will take you 50 minutes or private travel, whatever the case may be. You go on the subway, that's an hour because somebody gonna ask you to take a picture with you. Somebody gonna, and you ain't gonna want to be like, oh, I can't. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to oblige a few the fans and stuff like that. So your trip ain't gonna be short.
Yeah. What if he has like a pill problem? What if he just has a drug problem or something?
I don't take him for a drug problem. I just take him like he a simp.
He a simp.
He a simp ass.
Like dry bagging.
Yeah.
Like something about that just seemed odd.
Yeah.
It irritates me.
Seats.
Yeah,
it ain't nothing wrong with you, but you want attention.
It's so irritating.
Ain't nobody even thought about you, but you just pop up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want to be.
Then ask you to think about me.
And then before you know it, then you taking interviews and talking about the experience like that. So it's like
because he's in a couple shows right now. He said he's on Papa's House. Isn't that show with Damon Wayans?
I don't never heard of it.
Yeah, I think it is. Is it Damon?
Yeah, with Damon Wayans and Damon Wayans Jr. So he's on a show currently.
So again, what we doing here? You dry, like what you say the term is?
Dry begging.
Dry
Dry
begging.
begging.
Dry begging.
I bet he dropped his Cash App at the end of the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to help out a struggling actor, my
Yeah.
Cash
How
App.
we like
I
to do
wouldn't
like,
do
hey,
it.
hey, when you post this,
$ Elvin Huxtable.
Exactly.
Buddha
And
BNB
prob-
dollar
and
sign. You put my
probably got
Cash
like
App up there, yo.
50K.
So just in
He
case.
got like 50,000 people
You
that
put my-
sent
when
between
you-
$1
when you
and
do this little clip
$3.
up, and they're doing like the little simp. You know, we're like, yo, man, there's something about dry begging. When that put my right here, put it right here.
That just you just feel sorry for. They just like, oh man, damn.
Hit my Cash App.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some money. They just f it up. It doesn't matter how much you help their asses. They gonna seem to fuck up.
Yes, as they always do.
But you gonna feel sorry for them, so you gonna do something for them.
Yeah, you gonna help them out. But
I'm
gonna pray for Elvin.
I wouldn't want one thing nobody else there. No, because if I give you some money to help you, you give it away. We gonna fight.
yeah, I do feel Nikki should kind of
Like, we
feel
gonna get
insulted
violent.
about that. Yeah, he should have kept that to himself about the 25,000.
Yeah.
But then if I was Nikki, I feel some sort of way after
Right.
giving you 25,000.
And you just took it and just gave it to charity.
Right.
Oh, bro, you
Dry begging.
And
Yeah.
I'm doing it out of
You see what I'm saying?
kindness,
It ain't
out
like
of
you were
kindness,
you
know.
were really in need. You weren't in need, nigga.
Right.
You were situated.
Right. So
You-
basically, the next gonna help you.
Yeah.
That's insane. Give me 20. Donate me
25
Right.
Oh, here we go.
That 25 shit. By the
Donate
end
me
of the month,
25K.
by the end of the
And that
month,
you're not
that'd be like
expecting back.
100 to 150.
Yeah.
Don't donate me 25K that you're not expecting back. I mean, I got money out here in the streets that I'm still expecting back,
Yeah.
and it ain't nowhere near 25K.
Yeah, she might have wanted that 25K back with interest.
He
You
gonna
don't
donate.
know.
I wonder if he did that for a tax write-off though.
Hell yeah.